Hello YouTube. This is a video of OBX stainless steel headers. You get them on eBay for $4.70. I know it's just a limited supply. They're a replica of the Monster Torque, but these are stainless steel. I'll give you some pointers about them and how they fit. First pointer is on the driver's side. You say they'd be real close to the that master cylinder vacuum box for the brake booster. The tightest spot will be right there. If this thing gives me a problem, I got a little bit of a little bit of gap in here. If it gives me any problem, I'm going to just take this whole booster out and dent that in right there to give me more wiggle room. Because just this area right here is just vacuum. From up here back, it's got like a big rubber diaphragm. But if it gives me any vibration problems, I'll take it off and dent that in. This is a 1995 Ranger. This is a 2004 Explorer with GT40P heads on it. Let me get right down here. The gearbox, not the gearbox, but the power steering box is right there. It's got an ear on it. It's probably about a quarter of an inch away from it. This first pipe runs along underneath the rest of them. Plenty of room from the steering arm, no problem there. But the hardest one to get in this thing is the bolt in the very back. It is a booger. If you can see, I done got the spark plug in here, but it's a bolt behind here. And if you can see, it's right there. This pipe right here, and this pipe running down, this is the pipe that's holding it to the head, this bolt and this bolt. But this pipe right here is right here in front of it. It's just hard to get in there. You have to use a stubby to get in there and tighten it up. If this, and one other thing, if this motor was any lower, these headers wouldn't work. Alright, this first pipe right here, it's about a quarter of an inch away from the frame. And another thing, these bolts over here, I always start the ones that's so close to the, you know, like if there's a pipe real close to it or in front of it, you got to, you know, put your bolt in there edgeways to get it started. I always get them started first. Get your hard ones started, then get your easier ones after that. And don't tighten anything up until you get them all started. And you'll have to use heat shield socks for these plug wires. So no, they're just burning them too. I took the fender well out from this 95 Ranger to give me more room. You can see underneath there. There's where it's hooked up. This Ranger has this original radiator in it. It's a 2-row. This Ranger had a 4.0 in it. It's got electric fans on it. And another good advice. Now this Ranger, it's got swap motor mounts in it from Summit. They're like coming 2 pieces for each side. They like, I don't know, $100 probably, but like I say, it gave the height is just right for this motor in this Ranger. If it was any lower, like I said, these headers wouldn't work. These headers, I think, from an 89 model to a 97 Ranger. They're swap V8 motor mounts that goes in a Ranger. They're made for it now. I think if you tried some Mustang motor mounts for like 65 Mustang, and I have people flip them around, they might have this motor too low or too high. Too low, it might not work. I'm pretty sure it won't work. And use you some Stage 8 locking header bolts. These are the easiest things. They're just short enough. They are .75. Do not get the 1-inch ones. Here's the original pipes, manifolds that come off of them. I'll show you how strictly these things are. You got one pipe dumping into this one. You got one pipe right here. You got 3 exhaust ports dumping into one. See right here, this one has it by itself, but these over here, they're very restricted. Here's the passenger side. These are from a 96 to a 97 Ford Explorer V8. You see these 3 pipes dumping into one. 1, 2, 3 dumping in this one. And these right here are even closed up more. Look at those things. You can see that when they went to the these are 2000s. I think that you can get these on these cast. You can get these on 98, 99, 2000, 2001. You see, they're a good bit more opened up, but you get 3 ports dumping into one. Here's the passenger side. These supposed to be identical to each other. One's cast and one is. I think get these things situated. You see the holes? How restricted them things is. I can barely get my finger in there. Very restricted. I made this video because nobody got a video on these headers in a Ranger. But it can be done and they fit well. Thanks for watching.